Hello, everyone. I hope your days are going good. My name is Joseph Ejike Oji. I'm here to keep you company again. Today, the topic of our discussion will be a concept that we call the coefficient of variation. So this is a concept that we use in statistics and even in the field of finance. For example, you might want to compare the stock that you have, the risk in that stock, and the return on that stock. If the risk is higher than the return, if the risk is too much, that means you should have a higher return. Otherwise, what's the point? Anyway, let's start. I'm going to share my screen, and then we begin. You say the coefficient of variation simply represents a ratio of the standard deviation to the mean. Now we used to compare, different variables. Now, for example, somebody who live in New York making, let's say 70,000 a year, and somebody who live in Baltimore making $50,000 a year. If you check the cost of living in New York and the cost of living in Baltimore, you can see that they are making almost the same thing when you factor in the cost of living. You can use coefficient of variation to check these things, and so on and so forth. I've already mentioned how we use it in the world of finance. Now, this is the computational formula right here. Standard deviation is S divided by the mean, sample mean, times 100%. Let's see how this works. You can look at this question. It says the mean number of cells of cars over 3 months period is 87, and the standard deviation is 5. The mean of the commission is $5,225, and the standard deviation of $773. Compare the variation of the two. Let's explain our result. Okay, let's do this. For the mean, for the cells, the mean is 87. For cells, our mean equals 87, and the standard deviation S equals is 5. So the coefficient of variation becomes standard deviation divided by mean times 100%, which means 5 over 87 times 100. You can figure this out using a calculator. Again, I always tell students about my Desmos calculator that I usually share useful for finding things like this. Okay, so I'm sharing my screen with Desmos. Yeah, let me get Desmos. It's a free calculator online. I'm going to type Desmos here. It's scientific too, so you can use it always. So what we are about to do is I'll share this Desmos with you. Okay, good. We want to do 5 divided by 87. Excuse me, my mistake. We're trying to figure out 5 divided by 87 and 100%. So let's do in the calculator. We have okay. I put in 5 divided by 87. Okay. Times 100. 5.747, and others. So, but if you round it to one decimal place, you get 5.7%, which is the same thing we have here for the cells, 5.7%. Now, for the commission, we have for the commission that the mean is, we have it here as 5,225, 5,225, and the sample standard deviation is for the commission, 773. So when you factor when you plug this in this formula, you have 773 divided by 552 times 100. Sorry, 773 divided by 5225 times 100. So you have, I will take you to decimals. Let me write it down so that I can see the idea. So we have 773 divided by 5225. So I'm taking you back to decimals. We have, clear this. Okay, 773 divided by 5225. Okay, I'm closing the parentheses. Times 100. Give me 14.7942 and etc. So stopping at the first decimal place that we have, the first decimal place we have it rounded to 14.8%. Okay, 14.8%. Okay. So 14.8%. So that's the result. So you can see that the commission varies more than the sales. And that is how to calculate the coefficient of variation. I hope you enjoyed this lecture and thank you for listening. Again, my name is Joseph AGKRG, and I will definitely see you in my next lecture. Bye-bye.